announcement from Benjamin C. Steele talking to you about wearing a mask. Not this one, but this one. With everything going on right now with this pandemic, you need to wear a mask. My mask is for your safety. Your mask is for mine. I don't care what your uncles, brothers, best friends, mailman's roommate from college put on social media. Chances are they didn't think it through, and there's a very better than average chance that they're an idiot. So when you go outside, you put on your little mask over your face, put the little straps around your ears, and we're all going to be a lot safer. This is a team.
Mercer, one half of the Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be a champion, if you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us and IndyWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Just Pro Wrestling News Podcast. No filler, no pop-ups. Production services by Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you, supporting us at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's the Monday Mayhem Warriors. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we are ready to talk post-WWE Raw as if it matters these days, which it does now. It's fantastic. Anyways, because we like when we can be excited about wrestling. And I have so much wrestling to talk about this week, including being very, very close, Mike, to an AEW champion on Saturday night I'd like to talk with you about. And
I'm sure it wasn't the one that is kind of a jerk.
And I don't know which one we're talking about now.
Yeah, you
doesn't narrow it down. Come on, man. But with me, you can hear him already. He's the only Mayhemmer with a future endeavor letter from the WWE, and I'm moving all this junk out of in front of his face. It is Mad Mike.
Yeah, buddy. Sorg. What a lovely program tonight.
What a wonderful program.
What a lovely tea party.
What? No, that's something else. That's I don't think
sure is.
I don't think we should do that one. Anyways.
Sorg, before we get into it.
Yes.
I have a pop figure update.
You have a pop figure update?
Yes.
Tell me more.
And they are both wrestling adjacent.
Okay.
First of all, the bringer of bagels himself.
Paul Heyman?
Paul Heyman.
Yes!
It's great.
Is that your advocate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my advocate for all my legal proceedings.
Okay.
And I said wrestling adjacent. And I also got Eagly.
Eagly from Peacemaker.
From Peacemaker.
Nice.
It's such a wonderful. I went to the GameStop to pick up my Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, "Are there any other ones you're interested in?" I said, "Not really." He's like, "Yeah, look through the books." I'm like, "All right, I'll look through the book." And I saw there was a full-on Eagly pop. I'm like, I would like Eagly if you have it.
Fantastic. Well, we also have a GOAT update. As you can see, Edward is still here, our official co-host of the Monday show, and
It looks like he's armed.
He has dressed up a little bit.
Oh, okay, it's a bow tie.
It's a bow tie. It's the
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of not set right, but yeah,
Okay.
it's the Space Invaders bow tie. So he's dressed up for the show. It's felt like this is. I am dressed up in my finest Cabana Band Dan t-shirt. So
I technically wore this shirt to work.
I got to see Chachi's home office.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I had not seen this in basically all of COVID. But he has the pop collection, the toy collection, the video game hookup situation. He showed off his, because I knew he had like the Nintendos, but he has a wonderful collection of the mini classic consoles. And we were playing a little bit with that the other night. So finally got to catch. I haven't seen the guy in like 2 months, probably, right? So we were catching up a little bit yesterday. Dragged myself after a weekend away. Drove home, picked up the dog, and said, we're still having our dinner date, sir. But anyways, so that was good. So Monday Night Raw.
Oh boy, what a program! I'd like to say. I see the way we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We had segments back to back to back with Ciampa,
Mm-hmm.
Dexter,
Mm-hmm.
and Johnny Gargano.
That is not an accident.
That's not an accident.
No.
It's only a Sorg, do you know what's going to be great? I know we're jumping around.
We're jumping around, and we're trying to read the tea leaves into the future here.
Sorg, I'm
But-
already booking.
Yeah, of course you are.
I'm
You're
already booking.
Mike.
You know what?
Mike? You know what we've learned about you? You're always booking. You've never
always
had.
booking.
You've never had the pencil, but you're always booking. You're sleeping. You're booking. You're having your Frosted Flakes in the morning. You're booking. You're having a pastrami sandwich at the Carnegie Deli. You're booking. Right.
I'm also time traveling because that place is closed now.
Oh,
But
yes, of course. But in your mind, you're having a delicious pastrami,
Yes.
is what I'm getting at.
Oh,
I'm
God,
trying to paint a
hold on.
picture. Nobody else knows that because they live other places.
You can just call me Mike ABB because ABB always be booking.
That's right.
Always be booking.
That's right. Always
But
be
Sorg-
booking. Yes.
Sorg, do you want to know what I'm reading in the tea leaves? Miz and Maurice versus Dexter and Indy. I want to see it.
I also hope this plays into an episode of Ms. and Mrs. where Ms. disappeared.
I'm really hoping that's the
What do
case.
I do for a week? Where did Ms. go? He didn't even
Could
call.
you
He didn't
imagine
even write.
just like an on camera with Dexter Lumis just staring into the camera during Ms. and Mrs. like
That's it. And that's it. Just
That's it.
like whatever drama's happening and he's just like staring in the window. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
But yeah, Index versus the It Couple. Yeah, give me all that entails.
Mm-hmm. Tina's already saying, so who's going to be at Raw next week in Pittsburgh? Not Sorg, actually.
Oh, you're not going?
My flight comes in at like midnight.
Oh no.
I did not know Raw was happening when I booked this. I
Oh,
could have
no.
I could have booked an earlier flight, I suppose. But
Oh no.
I guess I
So
could.
we're not going to be doing the show next week?
No, we were already not. Well, either way, the show's not happening next week because if I'm here, I'm going to Raw in Pittsburgh, and it's probably not happening
Mhm.
like in
Yeah.
this function. And then,
Well, I mean, now hold on, I have a question.
Hmm.
Could you watch Raw on the plane and do it when you land?
hold on, let me double check when my flight is.
See, this is because Sorg. I think we might have to, if we do the show next week, we might have to do it at a very special time.
Like
Not 11.
like 1 in
Not-
the morning.
No, Sorg. I think we might have to do it at boss time.
What?
Sorg.
Wait, what? What
Sorg.
are we talking about?
Sorg.
Oh, dude, my flight
The-
leaves at 9:45 p.m. and arrives at 12:05 a.m.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not sitting in the airport watching Raw for 2 hours before
Well,
I
it'll
get
be
on the
over.
plane. What?
It'll be over by the time you land.
It'll be over by the time I land, but I won't have had a chance to watch much of it.
I
could watch the last hour.
Sorg. So business as usual?
Okay, so you're telling me, okay, so I'll see you at 12:30 p.m. or I'm sorry, a.m.
No.
We'll do this show.
I'll see you at boss time.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Sorg, do I need to spell it out for you?
Apparently.
All right, so Sorg.
I'm not getting the gag. I'm sorry.
Next week.
Yes.
Is the finals.
Yes.
Of the women's tag team tournament.
Oh.
Is it clicking in?
Oh.
Is it clicking in?
Oh.
Because next week we can do the show at boss time.
Okay, I got you now.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
There it is.
There you go. Okay.
There it is.
Sure. Yes. Well.
It's boss time. That's how we'll open the show.
Okay. Well, I'll see you at 1 a.m. next week.
At boss time.
We know Tina will be able to watch. That's like prime time for her. So it's I'm gonna get really good at West Coast math after next month. By the way. Because I'm going to be living there for 2 weeks.
What, do they have like metric over there? Like...
Yeah, I think it's like metric, basically.
Okay.
It's like metric, but it's for time.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So, anyways. Before we get that, I want to bring this up. I tweeted a little bit, very lightly, I guess, today on Mayhem Show, but I love this dynamic, though, because I did watch SmackDown last night, and it's October. Oh, we'll talk about that, Tina. I'm sorry, Minoru Suzuki is going to be at Defy in October, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there too. And I'm very excited. Not that I've never directed a Suzuki match before. I think I did 3 WrestleMania weekend, but Suzuki in that environment at Defy is going to be fucking insane, and I can't wait. Yes, but anyways, I loved how. And I know, subject matter aside, SmackDown and Raw both started with these hot interrupting starts. I love that. I love the old "we're not in control of this program" vibe that we used to have with WWE. So the background, just for people that are looking at us as a recap show because they don't watch the shows. On SmackDown, they're doing the they do the intro, and there's Cole and Pat, and the camera's on the desk, and somebody walks by in front of the camera, and they're like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "What? Ronda's here!" And Ronda Rousey comes in, does a thing, and I think they arrest her or something, right? Tonight, we have literally fireworks, and then I'm like, why is that cameraman running towards the fireworks? And we cut to the camera, and we go back, and they're in the gorilla position, and we have fighting between Riddle and Seth. Dumps out into the crowd, all kinds of crazy stuff. Fuck, this is Monday Night Raw. This is it. What is the point? What was the point of Raw? Unexpected live. Right.
I will say it's not something you can do every week.
No. But
once in a while,
doing
for
more
a hot feud.
Yes.
Once in a while for a hot feud, because now they're definitely going to have some kind of like Falls Count Anywhere match or something like that, and that's going to be even better.
Fantastic
in Cardiff, like
Falls Count Anywhere in the castle.
Yes.
Or they're just in a bounce castle outside in the parking lot. That's okay too. Bounce castle.
Either that, or we go the complete opposite way and we put them in a cage. Either way, I'm kind of okay with it.
Bounce Castle of Doom.
Yes.
So sorry, I need to get these show title ideas down. Anyways, I love that because it feels like it's been forever since we've had that, and there's still interesting stuff. The Dexter thing, right? Where he's coming out of the crowd.
Not only the Dexter thing, the Dexter fake out. There was a fake out.
Yes.
Like he's planning this.
Yes.
He's masterminding this whole thing. Like he sent a decoy in to go after someone when really we finally found out who his target was. His target is Miz. Why? I'm not sure. I'm okay with it because Miz can literally make anything work. Oh my god. Sorg, WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. What if they reenact Misery?
Wow.
Hold on. Is Jesse in the chat?
I have not noticed. I have not noticed.
I'm going to send him a direct message.
He could be on one of the other chats, but
I'm going to ask him if he can do a mock-up of Kathy Bates as Dexter Lumis and Miz lying on the bed.
We asked way too much
and
of
just
this guy.
Misery.
Yes.
I want this more than anything in my life.
After he hit it out of the park with Vince with a box full of things, including the T-Rex head in front of the WWE headquarters, I mean, he's just our go-to right now.
Oh wait. John in the chat room is saying, was that Santos Escobar that tried to jump Styles?
Did not get a good look at him. I did not think so.
I paused it. I was like, I don't know who that is, but
hold on. Here's something I just started. Raw is so important now. I am now DVRing Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
So give me a second, and I'll take a look at this.
Okay.
And see
there
if
are
I can
a few
discover.
people saying that it looked like Santos Escobar.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like any dark-haired dude. Honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was just like.
I really thought it was just rando jobber dude.
That's what I assumed too. Because I feel like Santos and Dexter don't really have a lot to do with each other.
No. But to bring him in, I don't know. Like maybe there could be a thing. But for him to kind of get punked out by security like that, I feel like I would hope in the new Triple H-verse that Santos Escobar has enough, not cachet, but respect from him work-wise, that he could do something more than just be like weird, like a weird spot thing like that, right?
Yeah.
So, that's right. Xfinity app doesn't work when you have anything plugged into the iOS device. Thank you for that. So I'm not going to be able to show you when I finally find it, but I can take a look at least. So
I paused it. Like it was, they're dressed in all black. They had like a hoodie up and stuff, so it was kind of hard to tell. Regardless, but I'm not seeing any like confirmation from like the bigger sites that say it was Santos Escobar. So I'm guessing probably not.
I'm about to pull it up here. So, but anyways, we'll see. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's
from what I'm seeing
Santos.
here. It's rando, dude. Like honestly, at first I thought it was like Aaron Solo, and I'm like,
hey, you know what? He tried to interfere in the wrong segment.
Yeah, wrong show, bud. We're in Toronto next month.
No, I mean, his ex was in earlier segment.
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't. No, this is nobody.
I didn't think it was Santos.
Yeah,
because I feel like I would have recognized fucking, the Emperor of NXT.
She's the Emperor of NXT.
Yeah, that's what he is.
I didn't watch back that NXT show, did I? I was just too busy watching everything else. Mike, I watched Pro Wrestling Noah today a little bit.
Wow.
Oh man, I have these apps and I've been subscribed to them for a while, and it is shared with you guys. So I know some of the other crew have been looking at some of these apps. But also, I went to night one of the JT Lightning tournament at AEW, and I want to watch night two. And I was like, oh wait, I subscribe, I can completely watch this, and maybe I'll finally watch that Ziggy show, that Ziggy versus Alfonso match. But anyway, so back to Raw, and we'll get.
Oh wait, do we have access to that? Because I want to watch that.
Yeah, no, dude, it's in the. Yeah, we gave you the thing.
Okay.
We have a Mayhem account.
Okay.
So for our journalistic integrity.
Yeah, of course. No,
honestly,
it's all about research.
If I watch nothing else on IWTV, I'm going to keep watching AIW because I'm a big fan of them. That was only my third show that I got to attend this past weekend. And by the way, congratulations, Derek Dillinger, formerly Derek Direction, friend of the show, for winning the tournament. And I believe he received the Intense title because I think it might have been vacated. I think it's been like double held for a while there. So congratulations to him and Ziggy for that. But anyways, let's finish Raw discussion. So Gargano's back. We went right.
By the way, no fanfare at all. Like I'm sitting down. I'm fiddling with my phone. I'm eating dinner.
Straight back from commercial.
Yeah,
from the 5 Xfinity ads in a row that I get on this fucking thing.
I listened to the song. I'm like, wait, I know that. And then I just see Gargano emblazoned on the title. I'm like, ah!
And
my
nothing. And
my smile was so fucking.
I
big.
was so happy that they had the announcers lay out.
Yep.
I felt like the crowd response wasn't like it's not like a CM Punk return or something. There's definitely half the crowd did not
But
know.
you know
what?
what?
Was going
For
on.
a guy that hasn't been on Raw in about
Absolutely.
3 years, and
Absolutely.
a guy who is not a former world champion, you
Mhm.
know, plus he's only been gone 9 months.
Yeah.
You know, things being what they are, but like, whatever. And plus, it got baby wrestling trending on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
baby
right there.
wrestling. That's better. That's the best thing since the Baby Hardy brand.
Baby Hardy brand. I
Yes.
remember when I made that Twitter account.
Yep. Sorry about that. What we did?
No, I'm not. I'm still not sorry about it. It was a good idea.
Well, I think we were making fun of Jeff Hardy's baby at the time.
Yeah, I
Not
think
one of,
I think it eventually sunsetted, or
yeah,
they took over.
Oh,
the account.
we let it go, I think, or deleted it or something like that eventually,
Yeah.
because I'm like, I'm just gonna. This doesn't need to sit here. I kept getting emails from the account and stuff. So, but anyways, no, I thought it was great. What does this have? Oh no, I just got a big offending message for my restream that I have to fix. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna start limiting some stuff very soon. So, but that's not a problem for this account, I don't think. Anyways, not.
I feel like Johnny Gargano might be the smartest person in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I as of this current moment, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude lets his contract expire,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Gets to be with his wife and kid.
Mm-hmm.
Gets to enjoy his holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Gets to watch the chaos unfold as more people get moved over to AEW and get lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything that happens with WWE happens.
Mm-hmm.
And now he reaps the benefits because he's the only guy that like can come in fresh and know that the new person in charge is going to use him and use him well.
I think that's well. I feel that not knowing what was going to happen, I feel like he left. Well, the writing was obviously, like we've heard this from a lot of people. The writing was on the wall with what was about to happen at NXT, right?
Yeah.
And I think that helped secure his decision to leave and just say, I'm just gonna focus on having a kid, do a paternity leave, just like Okada's doing right now. And I won a Stein tournament. I'm gonna take a hiatus. See you at Wrestle Kingdom. But anyways, spoilers if you didn't watch that. I still haven't yet. But I feel that there was definitely a confidence that it's not like AEW would have said no. It's not like,
oh no, of course not.
I don't think he would have had a problem if he wanted to go to New Japan, if he wanted to do Impact, if he just wanted to be an indie guy and do that for a while. He would have done just.
Well, I think
fine.
Dexter's the indie guy.
What's that?
I think Dexter's the indie guy.
What do you mean Dexter's the indie guy?
Indie.
Oh, damn it. Yes. Okay.
Sorg.
I'm not getting. Listen, I'm like highly medicated right now from this kind of situation. I'm not. Everything is going woof over.
It's just flying over your head.
It's just out there, man. Out there, man. So, yeah. Anyways,
but yeah, I'm sure like AEW is probably just like, hey, whenever you want, it's here, and he was probably just taking the temperature of everything and enjoying being with his kid. Smartest man in wrestling.
Yes.
Because now, like he's gonna take that briefcase. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take the briefcase. I really think so. I think he's gonna take the briefcase.
No.
It's gonna be amazing.
Okay, clarify. I am medicated on like sinus and Excedrin medication from a sinus headache because like fall apparently came early to Pittsburgh and my head just is exploding. Anyways, I blame being close to Lake Erie all weekend. But anyways, I'm very excited about this. Like I think I said offhand about because and a lot talked to a lot of wrestling people over the weekend, and it was just like like fans and wrestlers alike and be like, yeah, like you're watching everything convert into NXT black and gold, but no, not completely black and gold, but like
no, it's NXT red and blue, and I'm here for it. It's NXT red and blue, and it's about fucking time.
Yes. Oh, hey, by the way, Jordy is in the chat room. I did get to see him Saturday night at Revenge, hanging backstage, so it's good to see you in person again, sir. So that was awesome.
Although next week it might be NXT black and gold.
Yeah, it might be at this point, at this rate, right?
Well, they're in Pittsburgh.
Oh, but there's... Oh.
You're not getting any of my jokes.
No, I'm not, dude.
No, I'm just going to explain all of them at this point.
Listen, man.
Jokes are way funnier when you explain them anyway.
Yes. Remember that we're the Reasonable Wrestling Podcast. As we learned this week.
We have some goddamn sense. That's what we are.
That's right. That is our endorsement. You know what?
We make no dollars, but we have sense.
So I need
that's
to
our
put
new
that.
That's our new catchphrase.
Can we talk about that? You saw the clip, right? You saw the Effie clip.
Of course I did.
So Zeke.
Welcome to the Sorgatron show.
Welcome to the Sorgatron show. Thank you. Technically, he was never on the Wrestling Mayhem show. He was on the Indie Mayhem show. And, of course, my name is in the corner over here on every show because I brand the shit out of things.
Of course, yeah.
So even if you don't get the intended brand, you got one of my brands, and it just all comes back around, right? Anyway, side note, I literally ran into somebody. Like, I walked outside for something. I walked out front of the studio like last week, and some dude was walking by, and he kind of like looked at me, just like, "What do you guys do in there?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, we do like production and stuff with some pro wrestling and podcasts and things like that." And he's like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, and the website is right there on the window. I was like, "Go to that website. That's where the podcasts are at, and I'll follow you to everything else." So for my lack of business cards, but anyways. Effie. So we had Zeke Mercer on last week, and we were talking about things like the Wrestle Queerdom show, and that it's been in the news over the last couple of weeks, or I guess a couple weeks ago. We're probably well past that now. And we brought up Effie and the I'll quote fingers controversy going on with him. And we thank you, Dave Ponder, who has been our amazing clip master for the last couple of months. He's been really great about picking some great clips out of the show and we've been getting them across social media and TikTok and everything like that. And it's been getting a lot of new eyeballs on us. So a huge shout out to him for that. And Effie saw the clip, and Effie's doing his Weekend at Effie show, which I think is a podcast. I don't know. I always see the clips on Twitch, or I'm sorry, on TikTok. Or it might actually be the Twitch show that I always get the notification for on Mondays. I don't know. But he gets to a point, and he says, I'm listening to the Sorgatron show, and Zeke Mercer's on there, and here's some people with some common fucking sense. So that's why we're the Common Fucking Sense Wrestling Podcast. And literally listed all the people we listed that worked with him. And then I was like, yeah, I'm fucking making these people do weird shit and tell them, and I'm going to destroy them in my house if they don't, like an asshole thing. Like, no, these people want to work with me and know what the deal is. So that was a really cool thing. And
he also said that the people who work with him usually suggest way gayer stuff than he suggests, which honestly tracks.
Yes.
Tracks.
And also hashtag Effie is a gateway drug, as we saw with Punk and Moxley on Wednesday.
By the way, I just I talked to Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to make Misery.
Of course he is. He is. It's stuff I wish we could put on merch for him.
So my God!
If it wouldn't be a problem.
So you know you can do. Mm-hmm. You can take the image, you can put it on poster board, and you can bring it to Raw.
That's right. So
and then I guarantee you'll get on TV with that shit.
Yeah. So out there for the
Misery
who are going, I never get that good of seats. I get whatever I tag along with. Okay, let's convert a little bit. I did have a little bit of a wrestling tour this week, Mike. I found out a week ago I was cleared to not travel, and I was going to go to Revenge Pro in Erie. I decided to take a day, since I canceled my vacation for this month. I took a day to go to Cleveland, because when you want a vacation, you want to go to Cleveland, Mike.
Okay.
Home of Johnny Gargano. It comes around full circle.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yes.
But I don't even think he lives there anymore.
No, I don't think he does. But anyways. Oh, I just realized I'm going to Orlando, where everybody lives in wrestling this weekend. So if any of our friends in Orlando, want a Sorg encounter, let me know. That sounds weird.
You should message Jesse. He lives near Orlando.
Hey, well, he's been actually helping me find some indie shows.
Excellent.
So I have a couple, including the one he showed me. So I got Friday and Saturday night. It depends on how the shoot goes and if they want to go out for dinner or something. But it's like an hour from where I'm staying, unfortunately. So, but also I'm not doing like an event. I'm doing a shoot on a location. So it's going to be a little less taxing to do that and then go on a trip to go watch a wrestling show kind of thing. So, but anyway, so I went to Cleveland, JT Lightning tournament. First time I've ever been there. I think my third AIW show. I've been doing an Absolution where they had the most expensive 8-man tag ever, which I think had the Young Bucks, Samoa Joe, Ray Rowe, Shima, Gargano, and a couple other guys, and I think everybody was on the verge of popping up on every NXT or whatever. Like I think Rowe and Joe were signed, and Shima was still on Impact, and the Bucks were probably doing Ring of Honor or Impact. Probably Ring of Honor at the time. And there's a couple other people there that for some reason escaped me. First time I saw Nick Gage, by the way. Then the show ICP was there in late 2019 before COVID. And then, of course, this. I went to night one. So it was cool. It was down at the Odeon. Sucked parking. There's way too many events. I kind of hated that part. But it was fun. It was Ernest the Cat Miller was on the show. I got to see Colin Delaney versus.
I have a question.
Wait, I got to see Colin Delaney versus Dalton Castle. Eric Young was there against another Eric that apparently half the people paid the ticket to come see. But your question, sir?
Did anyone call Ernest the Cat's mama?
No, there was no. But I understand. I believe the next night though he did face Dalton Castle. So that's one of the reasons.
So someone called his daddy.
Yes, exactly.
Got it. By the way, a lot of daddy talk on wrestling lately, just in general. Because even when Johnny came out and then Theory came out, there was a "Who's Your Daddy" chant.
Well, like I said, Effie is a gateway drug. No, I don't think Eric. It wasn't Eric Ryan. No, it was Eric Taylor, I think. Which I think he was one of the Bitcoin Boys. If you're familiar with that tag team in the area, it's
the Bitcoin Boys. Does one of them do the clothesline from Zell?
I don't know. We filmed them several years ago when we were working with XUXWA up there. That used a lot of the AIW talent. So yes, exactly. I said hi. I said hi to the promoter that was hanging out. I don't think he recognized me. I'm like, dude, I worked with you on like 2 or 3 shows. Okay, whatever. Anyways. But the highlight, also the highlight was they were serving Stone Cold's Broken Skull beer at the bar, which
excellent.
Every wrestling show should. Okay, except I need to stay away from those IPAs. That's what flamed up my sinuses. But anyways, so that was fun. Always fun at AIW. Awesome crew up there. And then I went to Revenge, and the big thing with Revenge, of course, they had a lot of surprises. They literally had a whammy button and circular thing, kind of thing, selecting like opponents throughout the night. Sometimes the entire 4-way matches were selected that way. So I'm out there filming that. And we had a very special guest, which you probably heard about. It's been on Wrestling Inc. and some clips. I finally got the clip together like late last night after the traveling and whatever I had to do yesterday. Wardlow showed up.
Ah,
yeah.
I actually just found his AEW figure and I bought it.
Nice. I got one.
It's on display at work.
Nah, wait, at work?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I have him. I have Britt, I have Penta, I have Miro, and I have MJF.
In your office, at work, on location.
Yeah. By the way, that's my Survivor Series team.
Oh, okay. That's if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm just envisioning that a little bit. Not contraband. Interesting.
No.
So, yeah, no. So he comes out, TNT Championship. power bombs Elijah Dean, just like on Dark a year ago. Actually, no, that's when he was doing the hold somebody up and like punch them kind of thing, and they'd land ugly,
Does he not do that now because Claudio does it better?
I think because he almost killed somebody. You got to think about it. You're holding a guy up, his feet are on the ropes, like on the turnbuckle. You punch them, and they drop face first. And the one guy came down, and it was kind of a sick-looking fall. Like, I don't understand. And again, I'm not a wrestler. I don't know how you protect yourself. You know how the pedigree is really shitty because you cannot protect yourself because your arms are behind you. It's kind of that thing, I think. But anyways. Yeah, so that was the cool surprise. Also, Victor Benjamin showed up, took on Bill Collier for the championship, and Lady Frost was there. And as mentioned in the chat room earlier, there was a little bit that came out today about how, they were surprised. So they were doing their merch after the show, and everybody's gathering around and stuff. And I guess there was a little girl that, like, the parent didn't have the money to buy. Like, there's these little Slam Buddy dolls of Lady Frost that they have. And I saw a bunch of little kids with them, and that was really cool. Also,
and one adult who you don't want to know why he bought it.
Well, and also before I get to the punchline of this, when Frost was in the four-way, that was for the #1 contendership for the championship next show, right? So she was the only lady in the four-way. Right. But anyways, when Wardlow came out, when Victor Benjamin came out. And when Frost did too, but I'm there and I'm watching. They have an aisleway that I'm standing at the end of, and they're kind of a ramp aisleway, and there's probably about 3 rows of people, right? And I'm watching grown men looking like they're about to cry. It was fantastic, right? Just watching these people lose their minds, and I'm not even seeing the rest of the crowd around me, like behind me, right? And I know Katie and Missy were kind of seeing them too, and told me about some of the reactions. It was tremendous, and honestly, so first Wardlow comes out, and then they do the next match, and we found out Victor Benjamin's the opponent, right? I swear, Victor Benjamin got as crazy a reaction from at least the people in front of me as Wardlow did. Nice. Right? And then Frost comes out. They were excited too, but also every little girl in the building went ballistic. Amazing. So back to the story about the Slam Buddies. Apparently, again, they were crowded around. I actually had trouble getting past this crowd trying to get back to the equipment to start packing up at the end of the night. They were so packed in for Victor and Frost. Apparently, Wardlow had come over and purchased one of the Slam Buddies because one of the little girls, I guess the parents didn't have the money, and they didn't notice, and the girl was crying. So Wardlow saw this, purchased the Slam Buddy, and gave it to the little girl.
Aww.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So Wardlow's not walking around with a Lady Frost Slam Buddy. That just clarify. But no, that was one of the great stories of the night. It was really cool. It kind of the show was a little low because they had Mike. How about this? I don't want to go on you for reaction. There's an Erie celebration going on, and they had playing for free a block away from where we were located in downtown Erie. Ja Rule.
Ja Rule?
Ja Rule.
Oh. Well, that's amazing.
Not for a wrestling show that was booked like a year ago.
I mean, not. It's Ja Rule.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yes, I know. So, we were talking about this the night before, and McChesney says, I'm going to go flyer. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, find everybody that looks like they don't give a shit about Ja Rule and give them a flyer. Anybody that looks like they're a damn country fan, make sure you hand them a flyer for tomorrow. But anyways. That was a lot of fun. It was good to be ringside once again. It was good to be Erie. That's the first time I've been to Erie and Revenge and seen a lot of those guys, including McChesney and a lot of the crew. And I think Jordy as well, since before COVID, because I think they had a show maybe in February before everything shut down. So, yeah. Anyways, that was probably a December or January show, because I think they were supposed to have a show at the end of March, and that got canceled because of COVID. So, But anyways, Fire Festival jaw rule. What? Yes, the Fire Festival jaw rule. We're trying to figure out which Fast and the Furious movie he was in. Like it matters. They're all blend together at this point. There's probably like 20 hours of Fast and the Furious movie out at the minimum, right?
You're just lucky I'm not doing my Ja Rule impression right now.
I don't even know what your Ja Rule impression would be.
It's an impression of Ja Rule.
It's the most circular conversation we've had.
Well, no, Ja Rule has a very particular voice when he's rapping.
I can't even remember a Ja Rule. I mean, I know if I heard one,
right.
I'd be like, oh, that one. But
okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull my mic away from my face.
Oh boy, here we go.
Where would I be without you? That's Ja Rule.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he was in Too Fast.
I know you're tired of being lonely, so baby girl, put it on me. That's Ja Rule.
All right. Sing it to the goat, Edward. Sing it.
No, I'm
it
done.
Directly to Edward.
No, it hurts my throat. I don't know how he does it.
Do it for Edward.
No, I'm not doing it for Edward.
Edward's disappointed now.
You the goat, Edward. How about that?
Okay. That was a visual. Anyways, we.
I'm glad Tina and Wheels are.
Tina, apparently big Ja Rule fan, confirms he was in Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Shit.
Hmm? Yeah.
It's like somebody saying something, and they're like, "Oh, he was this, and this." I'm like, "No, I think you're thinking Ludacris." But I'm also unsure about that too.
Ludacris throws them.
I don't. How many rappers were in?
Ludacris was also in Fast and Furious movies.
Okay, yeah, I was. Yes, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Was Will.I.am in one of them?
I don't believe so.
But there were more rappers, right? Like I feel like that was a common.
I mean,
thread.
do you count Tyrese as a rapper? He's more of an R&B star.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, it's in the same. I mean, it's in the same realm.
Tina snorted out her soda. Yes! Yes!
Give that man a lozenge.
Oh, man. All right, pop quiz. Which do you think hurts my throat more? Doing the Macho Man or doing Ja Rule?
Oh, definitely Ja Rule.
Yeah, definitely Ja Rule. There's a reason I usually only do Ja Rule when I'm about 3 or 4 vodka raspberries in.
And wonder why you can't talk the next day. It's not.
Oh, no,
alcohol.
I know exactly why. But I think I even called into the Mayhem show one time and left a message as Ja Rule.
I'm sure you did.
I probably did at one point.
Oh, we need a project where we transcribe like every episode of the Mayhem show for searchability. So,
are you saying we need to content log the Mayhem show? Dibs on not it.
No. It's Edward. It's Edward's job now.
Edward.
Welcome to the party. You got a job.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, exactly. Oh, jeez. But no, good time. It was good to see everybody. Good to see Wardlow again. And again, it was. You can see that video out there as well. Also, you can see them close. We have some highlights and stuff from the last RWA show. Aggression was a lot of fun, and that can get you ready if you're joining us, or at least our crew this weekend for RWA's. I don't know what this show is called. Resurrection, maybe? No, it doesn't seem right. Wow, I have no idea what this show is called. RWA is having a show this weekend, and
Adam Pearce has posted a picture of the Miz photoshopped onto a milk carton saying, "Have you seen me?"
Oh, jeez.
So I just responded to him. Misery. Hashtag WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
We have this just in from the corrections department.
Oh.
Okay. According to Tina, it says, okay, clarified, Ja Rule turned down Too Fast, Too Furious, and it was given to Ludacris.
Wow. That...
Resurrection. We have Wheels in the chat room to correct us. It is Resurrection, and his icon in the chat is the damn poster. So I fucking fail at promotion.
It's okay, Sorg. You didn't even get my boss time joke, and that was the easiest.
See, I'm not in charge of these things this week. I have one big shoot and a wrestling show edit, and I think those are the most important things I am responsible for this week, other than whatever I turned in today. So I think we're good. I think I can fuck off for a couple days. Anyways, what else do we have? Was there anything else that happened this weekend?
Yeah, there was. Well, a couple things. One personally for me, I got a new car.
Okay.
It's fun.
Is it made of Legos?
No,
I'm trying to pull. Is that the thread? Is that the circle here?
No, it's a real car, and it's TARDIS colored. And I'm gonna get custom plates. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. But Sorg, I went to see a movie this weekend.
Ooh.
And I went to see it in 4DX.
Oh.
Now, all right. I know you have your misgivings about 4DX.
You mean getting kicked in the back for 2 hours to see Wonder Woman in 4DX in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Oh, you still get PTSD. It gave me chills for another reason. Now it gives me chills for a new reason when I hear that.
Sorg, I'm gonna tell you. I want you to give it one more try, but only under these circumstances.
At least you didn't see the Batman, because you know how wet you would have been.
Oh, I would be. You'd be
how
so wet.
How wet would you be watching the Batman in 4DX? You'd be the wettest Batman fan ever.
You might as well wear a fucking poncho.
That's right. That's right.
Sorg,
just so wet and dripping and soggy and moist.
But Sorg, do you know what I saw in 4DX? Dragon Ball Superhero.
Oh, in 4DX? Oh my! I need to finish Super before I can watch it.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Really? Oh, it's one of those deals.
No, not really.
Did they...
have you seen Broly?
And that's the new Broly movie, right?
Yeah, the new Broly movie.
And that's under Super. I haven't.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'd watch Broly first.
Okay,
but...
this is happening over here and it only connects to each other kind of thing.
Well, all right. You do kind of need to finish Super to see Broly. Kinda.
Okay, I'm in
Yeah.
I think they were just getting ready for the multi-universe.
Oh my god! What are you waiting for? The DVDs at FYE?
I'm in 80s or 90s. I'm in the 80s or 90s for episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, but the later tournament, right? Like the one where.
Yeah, the Multiverse of Madness. I got it.
I guess I don't know. I
it's all the different universes against each other, right?
And then, by the way, there's a chance Daniel Eads might be coming back tomorrow. It's literally the message is if I finish my lesson plan in time, I'll be on the show. Was the note. So he's a math teacher.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that?
I bet every single answer on his quizzes go over 9,000.
Yes. Is he wait a minute? Are you sure you're good at math? First of all, and but no, but so there's always been like Kane wasn't he a teacher or something too, right? Like an English teacher or something.
Kane?
Wait, wasn't there something about he was a teacher?
Molly Holly is a teacher. Maven is a teacher.
Maven is a teacher now. Okay.
Kane was not a teacher.
I swear I heard he was a teacher.
To my knowledge, Kane was not
before he was Kane, he was a teacher, I thought.
To my knowledge, he was not a teacher ever.
Okay. Anyways, you just.
But Sorg, Dragon Ball in 4DX.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Every energy blast, you see strobe lights.
Mm-hmm.
you whoosh around as you fly. Yeah,
okay.
It was wonderful.
That's fun.
It was absolutely wonderful.
Did you not get the hot coffee before getting in the moving chair like I did?
You do not get the hot coffee.
Oh, that was a bad idea. But it was like a 1 a.m. showing, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so tired, and we've been drinking."
But I never want to see Dragon Ball in any other format now.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed.
I know. If
how do I do
if I were a
at
millionaire.
home?
If I were a millionaire, I'd buy my own 4DX theater and have someone score the entire Cell Saga to 4DX capability.
That'd be something. That would be something, wouldn't it?
God.
Jeez.
It was magic. It was so great.
Mm-hmm.
And there were wrestling moves in the Dragon Ball movie.
Of course there were.
Gohan did a fucking brain buster.
There was, as you got into the tournaments, I felt like there was more and more of that
Hangman
happening.
was a teacher. That's what you're thinking.
No, I don't think I knew that, actually.
Oh.
That's news to me. So, but I could see it. I can see it, especially when he started kind of losing his mind in the woods. I'm like, oh, that's somebody who used to be a teacher. Questioning everything. Oh, yeah. Existential crisis. I get it. Anyways, I was a teacher for 2 semesters. Or, not semesters? I get quarters, I guess? Yeah. Anyways. Take me out of this, Mike.
But yeah, Dragon Ball was great. Sorg. It was so wonderful.
Excellent.
It was everything I could have hoped for.
Excellent. Well, with that, so I think we need to wrap up here, because I think my medications are wearing off. So tomorrow, again, Daniel Eads may be sort of slated. So if you want to hit up Daniel Eads on any social media and encourage them, like, you can do this, finish this lesson plan, so you can be on the Mayhem show, and give him some words of encouragement. And be like the man of tomorrow on the show.
Superman?
No. That's his moniker, is the man of tomorrow, because he did do a Superman kind of thing.
Does he realize that's taken?
Well, he was kind of given it. So, like,
by Superman?
No, not by Superman. By somebody.
By DC Comics.
I would say no, but it wouldn't matter.
By Siegel and Schuster?
It wouldn't even matter, because he would just be canceled for a tax write-off anyways by now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's fair.
So, either way.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a tweet that said Johnny Gargano saw HBO Max canceling all their animation and realized he needed something else to do.
Oh, that makes me so sad. So sad.
I'm actively upset about what's going on.
Yeah.
Like at least the other Batman show is getting made. It's just not going to be at HBO.
And just remember when I told you I was worried for AEW because something unreasonable could happen with a new merger, right? Because that's exactly what happened in around circa 2000, 2001 to WCW. It doesn't matter how well they're doing, but and you're seeing that with this. HBO, by all metrics, is doing pretty great, and a lot of people love it amazingly, right? Mm-hmm. And they're stripping it for parts. Because it's a new thing. It's a new, somebody who did not come up with the stuff or probably even cares about all these properties that we love, making these decisions. And the part where I'm going to go off another thing is I'm probably going to do some on Awesome Cast 2 tomorrow, to be honest, if you want to really see me rant. There's something like 50 shows they've taken off the service that will not be anywhere else because they're going to put them on a shelf so they can write them off for Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Which means there's content and also an additional thing, that also means they don't have to pay residuals to the creators anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that too. I'm like, that's like,
whoa, fuck you. So
yeah, seriously.
They're gonna lose the creators that don't want to work with them anymore. They're going to lose good talent to everything else, including Netflix, Disney Plus, etc. Apple TV, which has been very, very, very pro-creative.
I'm just waiting until Marvel announces the girls who are going to play Batgirl and Supergirl as something.
As anything,
they're going to be something. Like,
please, just they'll do a make good because they're just like, they're like, well,
like honestly, cast them as X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, sure.
Cast them as X-Men. We need a Storm. We need a Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? We need Jubilee. Mm-hmm. Sure. Dazzler. Mm-hmm. Why not? Just do something.
It is a little disturbing. The thing, a lot of the things, not a lot, but at least like a few key things they canceled are like pro-diversity, pro-LBGT.
Oh,
Young
thing. Justice.
So I heard about Young Justice too, but I mean, to be honest, I didn't even watch the last season.
Oh no, but Sorg, Young Justice was like every thing on the LGBTQIA spectrum, basically. Like
Well,
literally all of it, all creeds and cultures and everything. Like, I learned shit about other cultures by watching them Justice.
Great.
Like,
well, and the Arrowverse on CW has been like when they started getting into like a lot of the relationships, I'm like, wait, this is happening on network TV, you know?
Yep.
Like we're here, like that's fantastic, right? And that was like the place I saw that, right? Like, you know, and you know what, 10 years ago when they started with Arrow, that you started seeing that, and Flash especially, and everything like that. I'm just like, and we're just doing this? Oh, cool. You know, because I don't think anybody else was, not on network TV, like on HBO.
Yeah, because like season 1 of Arrow, they announced they said that not Laurel, her sister.
Yeah.
Was bi, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's great.
and they continue to play with that with Legends of Tomorrow and everything, and I was like, great. I'm like, this is good. This normalizes it. It's just a thing, you know. So like I've been really happy with that, but.
Sorry, let's end on a happy.
Well, I mean that. This is a general happy note. That
no.
But okay, no. What's not happening now is not no.
Sorry.
Yes.
What'd you think about She-Hulk?
I loved that Missy loved it because Missy, with her law background,
I would imagine.
I was excited. I was extra excited.
Lawyer show. Does she just randomly do that now?
Like
if she leaves her room?
When I saw the lawyer show commercial they did like a week before it aired, I was like, oh, fuck, this is great.
I showed my wife immediately. I'm like, it's Law and Order MCU. Everyone loves it.
Exactly. Exactly. I love how, like the corny parts are the perfect corny. I love we just have a spaceship and we just never explained it. You know, like I'm as great as I do like the Incredible Hulk movie. I'm so glad we have this Hulk. So, and they explained so much of what he was doing during the blip and how he got there too. Like, it was a lot of great background.
It makes me sad we're not gonna get that show. Like, I'd love just a special on Disney Plus, like an hour-long special. Just call it Science Bros, and I just want it to be Tony and Bruce, like, building the bar, building the lab, and helping Bruce to become Smart Hulk. That's all I want. Just like an hour-long special. Like, I don't know how much you have to pay Downey for an hour.
We can do an animation. We can do it with Legos. I don't care.
I didn't even think animation, but yeah, animation, sure.
I mean, that's what we did with What If, right? So, I'm down with that idea. So, yeah. So, and even a little extra, like, hey, we made him human randomly, and it's like, I got this device, and I'm going to explain everything, you know. So,
because like there was all like people like talking about the weird timeline stuff because when Bruce appeared at the end credits of Shang-Chi, he was human. He wasn't Smart Hulk. So that's like, you know, they're explaining stuff and they're kind of backtracking and fitting all the pieces in.
But also remember, we had a little bit of topsy-turviness because of COVID and the order things were released too. So I think that has contributed to a lot of this doesn't fit here. That's okay. We'll get around to it, you know, kind of thing. So, but it's good. You can expect that. You can do flashbacks. You can go back and forth. You can do that whole thing. The timeline doesn't exactly fit. It never really did. You know,
no, it's pretty close.
It's been pretty close, but there's still this movie happened, but really this one's kind of still like last week kind of thing. You know, when you start looking at that in references, it gets a little kind of weird, like almost like a season of Westworld.
The one thing I'm thinking, like I randomly had this thought last night. Anytime we show someone coming back from the blip, that's at the same time that Thanos is being defeated.
Yeah,
like that's wild to me.
So everything,
when Yelena comes back in that woman's house, like she's just confused, and that's when Thanos is being destroyed. Like that's really.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I always loved about the first early few seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because it was all happening concurrently with like the movie that just came out or something like that. Like this whole thing was happening over here while the Infinity War was happening, like pre-blip, right?
By the way, I think the reason we're getting Daredevil Born Again is because he was blipped.
Okay.
And when he comes back, it's like he's born again.
Okay. Did he? Was it? Didn't? No. Am I thinking between seasons that exist already, where he like died and they found him?
He kind of died at the end of Defenders.
Okay, and they brought him back for season 3, right?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, they brought him back with his mother in the church and all that stuff, and he had to like rebuild everything, and that's when he fought Bullseye, and that's when they did the church fight, just like in the Ben Affleck movie, which is awesome, and I loved it.
Oh, it might be worth a rewatch. Anyways,
but Sorg, Captain America, fucks.
Yep.
That is America's dick.
Yep. I have no words. I think you've said all the words.
I swear, when she was faking crying about Captain America's ass, I lost my mind. Did you see the Twitter exchange?
No. What was this?
Oh. So after the episode aired,
yes,
Chris Evans just tweeted 3 crying emojis, 1 zipped lip emoji, # She-Hulk.
No.
And it gets better. Mark Ruffalo responded and said, "Sorry, pal. It was a moment of weakness."
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, God bless these fucking dorks. I love it. I love it so much.
Do I have the right Chris Evans account? Okay. What's a starting point? Oh, there it is. I found the crying She-Hulk one. I didn't know She-Hulk had a little like peace sign She-Hulk, or is it pointing? I can't tell. It's so.
I think it's her going like this.
What's that? Oh, okay.
like the thumb. I don't know. I might be wrong.
No, I think it's a peace sign. I'm pretty sure it's a peace sign. I can't zoom into it on this. Okay. Anyways, sorry, bros. My extreme weakness. Jeez.
Oh, it is, and she's winking. Oh, it's like a selfie.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Chris Evans is apparently watching Primal right now. So
yeah.
Also, he wants you to vote. Yeah, he's been pretty. What's the starting point? Connecting elected leaders with their communities. Oh, okay. He's doing stuff with that. Mike, I think we should close on that. I think that's a wonderful thing. There's plenty of crying faces happening in the chat right now. So, again, we'll be back tomorrow. We believe our guests will be hopefully Daniel Eads or somebody else, hopefully representing the Renegade Wrestling Alliance. Again, they will be having a show in West Newton this weekend. I will be in Florida by way of Orlando Thursday / on the way out Monday. But I will be hanging out in Lakeland, Florida. I'm looking for hopefully wrestling shows that are closer than an hour away over the weekend, if you know any. I've already scoured the WrestleMap.com and found a couple, plus ones I was connected with thanks to our buddy Jesse, Team Hammerfist, on the Twitters. So keep that tradition of watching wrestling in other states going, as we do, since now I have a fall schedule for. And by the way, I will be looking for some wrestling shows in the Northern California area the weekend of the whatever the weekend after Defy is. Which is the 17th, so that's the next weekend. And then I will also, if there's any wrestling in Tucson, Arizona, the weekend of the was it September 30th, October 1st. I'd love to find some stuff down there. But I'll have to hit up our buddy Dean Radford, because I know he used to wrestle in the Phoenix area when he lived out there for a couple years. So, but who knows what's still around, right? Otherwise, I'll just be hugging a cactus. Thank you so much, Mad Mike 4883 on the tweets.
Yeah, I'm. If you need me, I'm just gonna be sitting here humming Rebel Heart to myself and just counting down the days until Johnny Gargano takes the briefcase.
Yep. All right. And I'm at Sorgatron on Twitter. Follow all my stuff and see how my weekend looked as we hit up a bunch of fun stuff on the America's North Shore of Erie and Cleveland. And we'll see you guys next time. Please stay tuned for Pacific Blue. Oh, yes, those bicycle shorts. This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.